The summer is here, and summer brings flowers. We finally pay attention to our front lawn. It's time to cut the grass and plant new flowers. Summer also brings us to the next Jewish holiday, Shavuos, the day when God gave Torah to Jewish people. This Torah is passed down from generation to generation and is kept in a special ark in every synagogue. You probably saw many beautiful synagogues around the world. They impress us with tall ceilings, beautiful columns, magnificent arcs. But there is one thing missing. There are no flowers. Why? Torah mentions that idol worshippers would plant and worship beautiful trees in their holy places. To separate ourselves from those practices, we don't decorate our synagogues with flowers, except for one holiday, Shavuos. On Shavuos, we decorate our synagogues with greenery and flowers. As we all know, Torah was given in a desert. A desert is a desert. No trees, no flowers. On the day of giving the Torah, God told Jewish people not to come close to the mountain and not to let their cattle graze on the mountain. From here we see that at least on that day, at least on that mountain, there was grass and maybe even flowers. To commemorate that major event of giving the Torah, when even a desert turned into a beautiful garden, we decorate our synagogues with flowers. So, inspired by the summer and upcoming holiday, I went to a garden center called Red's, which is on Dundee Road in Northbrook, to buy some flowers. In general, there are two types of flowers, annuals and perennials. Annuals, as the name says, blossom only 1 year. Every year you have to buy and plant new ones. On the contrary, perennials, you plant them once and they blossom and grow from year to year. So I was looking for perennials. I found nice flowers and asked the sales lady how many I should buy to fill up a specific place in my garden. Should I buy 4 or 5 of them? I always feel I want to buy more to fill up the space. So the lady looked at me and said, it's because you have an annual mentality. You need to have a perennial mentality. I would buy 3, she said. You need to plant them 2 feet apart. The goal is not to fill up the garden, but to let them grow, and naturally, with time, they will fill up the space and grow wide and tall. So here's the difference. If you want immediate result, you buy annuals. They're beautiful and fully grown. You plant them close to each other and boom, instantaneously, you have a beautiful garden. But this garden doesn't last. By the end of the summer, it is gone. Perennials, on the other hand, are not as beautiful and flashy in the beginning. But with time, they grow and become beautiful bushes of flowers that last. The annual mentality penetrates many areas of our life. Often we want immediate results. We want it here and now. The whole industry is geared to satisfy our desire of here and now. The problem is that unlike the product, which we can order and get delivered to our door in an hour, we cannot expect everything in our life to be achieved as quickly. And when it doesn't happen, we get frustrated. It is because we don't understand that there are certain laws of nature. Some things require hard work and patience. This is a perennial mentality. Everything worthy requires hard work and patience. You want to lose weight, look beautiful, learn a new skill, create a good and loving relationship, raise good children, think perennials. Right now, you might be not as skinny as her, your achievements as not as perfect as theirs, your relationships not like in that movie, but with time, effort, and patience, you will grow to become a beautiful garden. Have that picture of who you want to become, what you want to achieve in front of you, and think perennials. Act perennials.